How much XRP do you need to create true wealth? Well, it might not be as much as you think, and it's probably not in the form or process of holding and selling that would first come to mind. I am no XRP maximalist here to pump you full of promises of a $389 XRP this bull cycle. But I do believe that there is a path to financial freedom with the use of this dominant cryptocurrency, and all cryptocurrency for that matter. Today, I won't bog down our time with those other currencies, and instead, we'll only be talking about the one that I believe is going to steal the show. Now, originally I had done the writing and groundwork for this video days before the massive spike of XRP, which has happened in the last couple of days. And if you're watching this in the future, I'm referring to the mid-August of 2021 spike. I'm only saying that because I'm trying to be honest. I don't create my videos focused on news updates or daily price action because I feel that there's already so many other YouTubers out there doing this, a lot of good ones too, but man, I just gotta say, experiencing a massive spike in XRP like the one that we just had feels pretty amazing, especially when you have a substantial amount of investment and we're dumping thousands of dollars into crypto when everyone was fearful and calling for a bear market.
An air duct.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
See, it all started when I had first invested a small amount into the cryptocurrency market back in 2017, and I pulled little profits and went on about my day in life and didn't really pay too much attention to it again. I didn't even know that it had crashed in 2018 except for like months after it happened. My actions and reactions were largely similar to what any human does when they enter the crypto market for the first time.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I don't really need your help. I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna win the $1 million.
They FOMO into the market, buying currencies like crazy without having any knowledge of what they're investing in. These are your Dogecoin holders of 2021. Now, I didn't start investing substantial money into XRP, or most crypto for that matter, until it had started crashing all the way down to 52 cents in July of 2021. After first hearing and learning about XRP, I knew right away that it was going to be successful and possibly the biggest crypto ever. But buying the fear when everything is crashing can really cause you to doubt what you're doing for at least a second, and this last week was the first time that I felt the reward of that smart decision. Now, you could be very easily watching this months from now and XRP could have already had its large pullback, so we'll just go ahead and move on to the big picture. Now, you probably have some type of knowledge or familiarity with the XRP cryptocurrency, but for the sake of argument, I'll go ahead and give a quick rundown of exactly what XRP is and where it stands in the current market. Ripple is a payments settlement system and currency exchange network that can process transactions around the world. The idea is that Ripple serves as a trusted agent in between two parties in a transaction because the network can quickly confirm that the exchange went through properly. Ripple can facilitate exchanges for a variety of fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and even commodities like gold. Ripple was designed from the very beginning to essentially be a replacement for the SWIFT system, or to otherwise just replace the settlement layer between major financial institutions. Whenever users make a transaction using the network deducts a small amount of XRP. The standard fee to conduct transactions on Ripple is set at 0.00001. The team leading Ripple and XRP are bar none the best in the entire space, which is minimal compared to the large fees charged by banks for conducting cross-border payments. It has a lot of great advantages, including fast settlement. Transaction confirmations generally take 4 to 5 seconds compared to days it may take banks to complete a wire transfer. They have extremely low fees, as I just went over. It has very low fees, as you've already seen. It has a versatile exchange network. The Ripple network not only processes transactions using XRP, but like I said, it can do fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies, and commodities. And it's used by large financial institutions. The disadvantages, you ask? Well, I can think of one big one.
Now, the key to making money in a situation like this is to position yourself now before the settlement. Because by the time you read about it in the Wall Street Journal, it's already too late.
How about it's being sued by the SEC? So right now at the recording of this video, Ripple is in a current lawsuit with the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission, over the fact of whether XRP was used as a security or a currency. I have no doubt in my mind that this is nothing more than a show that they are putting on, and by they I mean the people telling the SEC what to do, not the SEC. From what I've learned from over the hundreds of hours in education on this topic is that there was some dirty, corrupt dealings going on inside the SEC in regards to cryptocurrency over the past 5 years. They have done a horrible job at giving any type of clarity on the digital asset class in total, and are now working to discredit Ripple for reasons I really don't want to say on YouTube. Unfortunately, it's not going to work, and more than likely, the SEC will settle with Ripple and the case will be thrown out with a slap on the wrist. Okay, so now let's talk about the wealth and the freedom that XRP is and will bring to many people. The cryptocurrency is not going anywhere and is basically the future key holders of transacting all the currency in almost all of the world. Trillions and trillions of dollars will be using XRP to transfer their funds in the blink of an eye. This will cause the price of XRP to surge over the next 2 to 4 years until it's fully adopted by 2025. So how much do you need? Well, there's a couple of different ways we can go about this. Let's say you're trying to make some substantial wealth in the short term. And by short term, I mean by this bull cycle, which more than likely will be ending late this year or early into 2022. Now, my view of substantial wealth may be different than yours, but let's just go ahead and say we're trying to get to $500,000. That's a large amount of money. Basically, if you can get up to about that much of money of liquid cash, you can pretty much do anything from there on. Well, if we're gonna go off of my personal opinion of where I think that we're gonna see the market land, then you would need about 27,777 XRP. And if you were purchasing XRP at an average price of $1, then you're going to need roughly $27,000 or $30,000. Now, if you don't have $27,000 to spend right now, not to worry. You can still get that $500,000, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Being a holder in the crypto market is typically never a bad decision, but the time could be more than what most are willing to wait for. But let's reverse engineer this and take a look at it in another way. If $27,777 gets you there in this market cycle, then that means that I think that XRP is going to hit roughly $18 this market cycle. Now, by the time the next market cycle comes around, I think that we should easily hit $60 plus. So to have $500,000 worth of XRP, that means that you need to have about 8,333 tokens, which isn't really much considering they're only about $1 right now, or $1.20, $1.30. I don't know, I haven't looked in a couple of hours. I'm sure it's already shot up even more. Now, if the price goes up after the release of this video, then you're still not too late. Knowing what the market is going to do and predicting it using TA and Gematria and insider news would tell you that purchasing at almost any point in the crypto market and holding for 3+ years is going to deliver you a massive return regardless. It's all subjective though. Are you trying to get rich quick in this cycle, or are you trying to be an adopter of the future of the entire financial market? The choice is yours. Now, for fun, let's take a look at what many are calling subliminal messaging and fortune telling by The Simpsons. The Simpsons make a lot of predictions that never come true, but also make a lot that they nail right on the head. Some think that the creator of the show is a time traveler.
21 gigawatts!
Regardless of what's going on there, let's pretend that XRP is going to hit $589. We'll also pretend for the sake of argument that XRP is $2. 500,000 divided by 589 is only 848 XRP. That means that $1,690 would buy you 848 XRP today, and that could eventually turn into $500,000. I don't know if the currency will ever reach that height, but it's fun to think about. For me personally, I don't know if I'd be able to make it that far, as my emotions would probably get the most of me at some point, and it would be a lot of money. I would probably pull out most of my holdings, maybe at like $300. Anyway, you guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm just talking about my personal opinion and fantasizing a little bit about what it could be at. Remember, everyone's a good investor in a bull run. Till next time, Jacob out.